So you won't get Hyper Diamond level 5 inside of Roblox Jailbreak. Well, this is the jewelry store, and this is how you get the hyperchrome. Now, if you want to try and even attempt to get this hyperchrome, you need to master this robbery. So that's what we're going to talk about first. Now, if you don't know how to play well, then I highly recommend going to watch my How to Become a Hypergrinder video. I'll link it in the very top of the description. This is, of course, unless you're new or you're just really bad at the game. Now, once you're decent at the game, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to get used to every single floor. Now, I'm going to show you every single little trick that I know in the jewelry store for every single floor. For this floor, punch your gems and then go upstairs. This part is super easy. All you have to do is just jump to the left or to the right of the wall and you won't get hit. Then the layer above it is just a bunch of lasers. All you have to do is wait for your animation to refill and then just use it. And you can easily make it across the entire area. The next floor I'll be talking to you about is the gem floor. You can easily spot the gem floor by seeing these two lasers at the very top. And all you need for a gem floor is yourself, an alt account, and a helicopter. Which, as I said before in my last video, you don't really need a helicopter, but it is pretty nice to have one. Anyway, get your alt account, take it to the jewelry store, and then make sure it does not die. Once you got that secured, make sure that you have your mobility. If it's a helicopter, great. If not, it's perfectly fine. Then go to the second level and punch the glass, turn it in, and then come back for these little gems. So theoretically, you can get 7 robberies for the price of 1 robbery. Gem floors are absolutely overpowered and you should be using them every chance you get. There's nothing special with this room. It's just be careful whenever the lasers come over towards you and try not to get hit. That's really all there is to this. Also, take this route if you don't want to be hit by any lasers. For this room, all you want to do is just jump to the right a little bit early and then just keep jumping, really. The lasers won't hit you if you jump on top of them for some reason. And then on the floor above, just wait until they're all like in a perfectly straight line so you can just do the dash jump, whatever it's called. Anyway, if this video helped you out in any way or just motivated you to start grinding Diamond 5, then make sure to leave a like. Make sure to subscribe because I'm going to do a whole HYPERSHIFT guide. This is one of 8 videos. This is the train. So I'm going to be showing you every little trick that I know in order to get yourself a Hyper Yellow level 5. So with that being said, let's get right into the video. The first train we'll go over is passenger train. Now, the best way to rob passenger train is from the very back of the train, where it holds all the cash. What you're going to want to do is try and get to the very, very back, and then jump into the train. If you have trouble, just roll, and you'll get in there. Get your desired amount, and depending on where you are, try and spawn a car if you haven't already, but if you have, then just walk to the nearest car, then turn it in. Now for the cargo train. The cargo train is really easy because of this little glitch right here. Once you find a cargo train, open the door and bust the vault on top of the train. And go to the side where the vault is and then lean towards into it and you'll get the money. Once you jump off with your desired amount of cash, you'll get the hyperchrome roll. Now this doesn't work for the train that has 2 doors on either side. You'll just have to go in there and manually rob it, which isn't that hard. Now the way you want to grind train is by public server hopping. Basically, you have a 50% chance to get the group. Best of all, train can't close. So every server you join that has a train on it, you can get. Anyway, if you guys did enjoy this video or you just want to help support me in any way, then leave a like. This is the museum. It is one of the hardest robberies in the game because not only do you have to have one person start, but you have to have one person to finish with. And in this video, we're going to be going over all the glitches, all the useful tips, and how to do the entire robbery. The first thing we'll be talking about is how to no-clip. Now, in order to no-clip, you need to buy this emote first. Anyway, once you have the emote, then jump your bag outside the museum and then go to the front door, zoom out a little bit, do the emote, and then crouch 2 times in a row. Now, if you have an alt account, then bring it into the museum with you. Make sure it's as tall as possible. Then you want to jump on top of its head and jump out outside the museum. Now, this glitch doesn't really help you escape, but it does help you get some cash outside of the museum. Confused? Watch this. So for some reason, you can get some paintings from the side of the museum just by holding down left click on top of E. But you need to enter the museum in order for you to turn it in. So just no clip inside and no clip back out. Now, if you need help actually robbing the museum, then here's the best way to get 10 kilograms the fastest. First, grab the tomb lantern, then the diamond, and while you're doing the diamond, make sure to do the diamond puzzle so you can get to the lever. Once you make it to the lever room, get the diamond and then wait for the other person to get ready. In the diamond room, make sure that you wait for the person inside the other room so you can pull the lever and escape. Anyway, that's all I have for you on the museum. If you want to see the other 5 robberies I'm going to be covering, then make sure to leave a like. This is the bank. Well, actually, there's 2 banks. And today, I'm going to be showing you guys everything there is to know for the bank, and also how to get yourself a hyperchrome. First thing you should know is that there are 2 banks, which have combined pity. And the second part to robbing this thing is using a private server. It's not required, but it is really highly suggested that you get a private server because of this reason. You have a 2 in 3 chance to get a bank, either Creator City Bank or Rising City Bank. Anyway, after you get a bank, escape the prison as fast as you can and go to that bank. You then want to no-clip into the bank. If you don't know how to no-clip, I'll show you right here. You put your back to the door, zoom out, emote. After 2 seconds, you clip anything in your hotbar, and then crouch 2 times and you'll no clip inside. This can also be used for the exit door. Instead of my previous video, the best way to hop for train was the public server hop. For bank, you want a private server hop. As in a private server, you have 2 in 3 chance to get a bank. Other one is to get a power plant right when it opens. Anyway, as I said in my hypergrinder video, you should only grab the absolute minimum possible, and here's why. When you grab the least amount possible, that means that you have more chances to get bank from private server hopping, which means you'll get even more bank robberies, building up your pity to eventually pity a hyperchrome if you don't get lucky. Now, if you're doing this in public servers, I highly recommend getting 3 different items: flintlock, C4, and a rocket launcher. You can have other guns like AK or shotgun, but they're not really like as needed. If the cop comes into the bank, you're gonna want to place down a C4 where you can see it but the cop can't, and where you're in a good position. As soon as you see the cop coming down, you want to activate the C4 to explode them and they'll be ragdolled. From there, grab your flintlock, shoot them, and then use any other gun you have to kill them. Now let's go over how to rob it. If you don't have a key card, obviously just no clip in, but if you have a key card, just use it. It's faster than no clipping. Once you get into the bank, whatever vault it is, you want to immediately put dynamite on the vault and wait to see if there's cops coming in. If no cops come in, grab your cash and leave. If cops do come in, then guard in the best position possible. You can defend that stairwell on upper stairs management. In the corridor, you can defend from basically anywhere near the vault. And anyway, good luck in your hyperchrome. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to leave a like, and if you're new to the channel and want to see more of these videos. This is the power plant. And in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys everything I know in order to complete this robbery, and do it so much that you'll eventually get a hyperchrome. Now, the power plant itself isn't that hard. It mainly consists of a puzzle that's super easy. If you have trouble with the puzzle, I'll show you how to do it right here. Once you open the door, you're gonna go inside, get onto the little puzzle. Now first, take your time. Do the easy ones first, and then the hard ones will come in later. You always want to make sure you have the right colors in the right area. Now, the more you do this puzzle, the better you'll become, so I just recommend doing the power plant puzzle a lot, and you'll eventually get better at it. Now, we're gonna go over how to rob this thing. You want to open up the door and go inside. You then want to do the puzzle, jump on the conveyor belt, and try not to die. Also, right here on this glowing pipe, you always want to crouch no matter what, because for some reason, sometimes it'll just hit you for no reason. Once you exit the building, go to the volcano base and turn in your cash. It's that easy. It's one of the easiest robberies. Also, if a cop is camping, then go out this way and use the Cybertruck to your escape. Now, let's go on how you can rob this super efficiently. So in my previous videos, I have said that public server hopping and private server hopping are the best. But for this one, you just want to stay in one server. And it has to be public. I'll tell you why in a second. The reason why you can't play in private servers is because in private servers, you don't have a chance to get power plant on Tomb or Casino after you're finished with the robbery group. Unlike in public servers where you can. Once you join your public server, just play as normal. And then whenever the group is about to end, go to the power plant and it'll open. This method works for every single group except for power plant. After 5 minutes of being open, a group will close, unless if the robbery is already going on. So, for the robbery groups like Casino, or Tomb, or Museum, you can get power plant with all of them open. For example, whenever the cargo ship leaves the map completely, you can go in the power plant. After full robbing bank and then Casino right after, you can go to the power plant. You don't have to wait a minute and do this method. Anyways, continue doing this, you'll get a hyperchrome eventually. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more. This is a plane. It's one of the easiest robberies in the game, mainly because you do almost nothing. It's one of the most boring robberies in the entire game. Today I'll show you how to rob it super fast and get yourself a hyper level 5 from this. Now first we're gonna go over to rob it. Step 1, wait for the group to open. Step 2, wait at the cargo port. Step 3, get inside. Step 4, collect your crate. Step 5, pull the lever and get out of the plane. Step 6, spawn a car. Step 7, turn it in. You're done. That's really all there is. Now, I do recommend actually robbing the group beforehand, as soon as you see the group open, because the plane doesn't actually land for like a full minute. So you can do power plant or train. It's really hard to do both. I wouldn't attempt it unless you're really good at the game. Once you make your way over to the cargo plane, just hop in, and that's really all there is to it. Great, now you know how to rob it. Well, at least I hope you do. It's literally one of the easiest robberies in the game. It's just boring. Next, we'll go over all the glitches. The most popular glitch for the plane is the no clip into the plane. Simply just drive anything into the back of the plane or the bottom of the plane, and you'll no clip. As soon as you jump, it'll teleport you straight up. Oh no, I messed up plane. What am I gonna do? Step 1, get a Black Hawk or a skatebot or any kind of helicopter really. Step 2, get really close to the plane underneath it. Step 3, go all the way up and then press spacebar and you'll teleport up. And you'll no clip. Step 5, rob it. It's really easy actually. Now, the reason why you should private server hop is because in public servers, you have 1 in 4 chance to get power plant. Also, in public servers, if you join a random public server, there is very high chance that even if you get power plant, that plane is already gone. While in private servers, you can always catch plane no matter what. This does lead into another issue about having a 1 in 3 chance, but it's better than a 1 in 4 chance. Anyway, that's all I really have for playing. It's a really simple robbery, just boring. This is a casino. It's one of the harder robberies inside of Roblox Jailbreak, and today I'll be showing you how to rob it, all the secrets to it, a little bit of glitches, and how to get yourself a hyperchrome from this robbery. Now first, we're going to go over how to rob the casino. This robbery is not simple at all. There's so many factors that make it kind of hard, so let's go over them all. First things first, the code. The code could be anywhere in these spots, so check them all. Once you find the code, go into the elevator and go to security. Hack all the computers until you find the right one. You'll know it because it's red. Hold down E and it'll turn green. That means you can go into the vaults. Go back to the elevator, go to the vaults. Go to the left side, because it's faster. A lot of people choose the right, but I choose the left. It really doesn't matter. Either way takes you to the same place. This is where it gets kind of tough. Roll past all these lasers and crack the vault. If you have bad internet, this is just gonna suck for you. Basically, every time it turns green, you press E until it cracks open. It only takes 3 times. Once you're in the vault, grab your desired amount of money and then leave. And then turn in your money and then you've robbed the casino. Great, now you know how to rob the casino. Now let's go over all the glitches and useful tips you should know. The casino itself isn't really much of a glitchy robbery, so instead let's go over how to quickly rob it. And obviously, in order to quickly rob casino, you're gonna need a sword. The sword is overpowered and it's been used in almost all my videos. The sword is a must-have for a casino. Because of its long hallways, you're gonna need a sword in order to get to the vaults faster. And if you wanna go faster with the sword, all you have to do is spam click it. You wanna spam equip and unequip on the sword as you see here. This will produce twice as many dashes and give you as many opportunities to dash as possible, making this a quicker robbery. Now let's go over one way you can almost instantly rob it. Now, in order to almost insta-rob casino, you're gonna need a private server. Why private server? Oh, I don't know, because of this thing called Battle Royale. Basically, if you have 2 or more people in a server, you can start Battle Royale. This may seem kind of useless, but if you think about it, if you get an alt on, put in your private server, do not let it select a team, go to casino. Once you're to the vaults area and you collected your money, start Battle Royale, and then ban all vehicles so you can use Volt Bike. I forgot to do it in this example. And then just head to the volcano base to turn your money. It's super fast and overpowered. Anyway, that's all I really have for a casino. As I said before, it's not much of a glitchy robbery, it's more of just a can you do this fast robbery. This is the tomb. It's one of the hardest robberies inside of Roblox Jailbreak, but at the same time it's kind of the most fun as well. In today's video I'll be showing you every little glitch I know to rob tomb faster and get a hyperchrome. Now let's go over to how to actually rob the tomb. Before you even start, I recommend getting a sword. It just makes stuff a lot faster. Now this is the only robbery where you need 3 people to step on the pressure plates. This could be really annoying, so good luck even trying to open this robbery. Once you get in, all 3 objects are pretty self-explanatory. And then once you make it to the gate, collect your gem, hold E inside the cart, and you turn it in. It's that easy. Now let's go over all the glitches and how to rob it faster. Now there are a few glitches to this robbery. First one I'll talk about is the auto clicker with the sword. If you take your sword out of shift lock by pressing V, putting your auto clicker on, and putting your cursor right over the sword, you can go crazy with speed. You skip through the first obby in no time. I wouldn't recommend doing it for the second one, only because even the best players have trouble doing it. And then also on the bridge you can do it. Now this glitch makes it so you can exit tomb a lot faster than normal. Basically, you want to grab your gem, and as soon as you grab your gem, go back to the first gate and wait for someone to open the gate. Only do this if someone is actually near you. And then use the auto clicker that we said before. Drop your gem, because you'll still have it. It easily shaves off like 10 seconds. Also, you could hold E, press escape while you're holding E, let go of E, and then press escape again, and you will not hit a single one of the obstacles, as the game still thinks you're holding on to E, so you can just sit and watch. Also, you don't have to do this, but I always go left because it's a lot faster. Use a side-by-side comparison on how much faster it is. Now that you know how to rob tomb, good luck on getting your hyperchrome. And thanks for watching this series. See you later.